Have you ever felt a deep, almost inexplicable peace while being alone? Not loneliness, but solitude. There's something timeless, mysterious, and powerful about being alone. In a world addicted to connection, notifications, and constant noise, solitude has become almost taboo. But today, we're going to explore why being alone isn't just tolerable, it's vital. This is the philosophy of solitude, and why it's one of the most powerful forces in your life. Solitude isn't just the absence of people, it's the presence of yourself. It's not loneliness, which is the pain of being alone. It's the joy of being alone. The German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer once said, "A man can be himself only so long as he is alone." In solitude, you're not playing a role. You're not performing for anyone. There's no audience, only your authentic self. But our modern world makes this difficult. We're constantly plugged in. Phones, messages, meetings, noise. We've been conditioned to think that if we're alone, something must be wrong. But solitude is a practice, a deliberate retreat to reconnect with your mind, your thoughts, your essence. Solitude has always played a critical role in philosophy, religion, and personal transformation. Siddhartha Gautama left his royal life and wandered alone for years before becoming the Buddha. Jesus spent 40 days in the wilderness before beginning his ministry. Nietzsche, Thoreau, and Marcus Aurelius all wrote their greatest ideas in solitude. Why? Because wisdom often arises in silence. Henry David Thoreau, who lived alone in the woods for 2 years, wrote, "I never found the companion that was so companionable as solitude. In solitude, you're not escaping the world. You're learning to see it more clearly." Psychologically, solitude isn't just philosophical, it's biological. Studies show that solitude can boost creativity, improve emotional regulation, increase focus and productivity, help you process complex emotions. When you're alone, your brain enters a default mode network, DMN, a state associated with self-reflection, memory, and deep thinking. This is the brain's way of rebooting, organizing thoughts, healing trauma, generating insights. And yet, many people avoid solitude because they're afraid of what they might discover in the silence. But here's the paradox. The more time you spend with yourself, the less afraid you become of yourself. Let's make one thing clear. Solitude is not loneliness. Loneliness is a lack of connection, and it hurts. Solitude is a choice, and it heals. Loneliness says, "I wish someone were here." Solitude says, "I'm glad I'm here." But the line between them can be thin. You must learn to cross into solitude consciously. It's not about isolation, it's about intention. Carl Jung said, "Loneliness does not come from being alone, but from being unable to communicate the things that seem important." Solitude teaches you to understand yourself, so you can better connect with others. You can't give what you don't have, and you can't love others deeply if you haven't first sat alone with your own soul. So why is being alone so powerful? 1, you hear your true voice. No distractions, no noise, just you, and the clarity that comes with it. 2, you become self-sufficient. Solitude teaches you that you are enough. It builds confidence from the inside out. 3, you connect with something greater. Call it God, the universe, nature, consciousness. In solitude, you become aware of your place in something infinite. 4, you break illusions. When you're alone, there are no masks. You face your fears, flaws, and truths, and from that confrontation comes growth. 5, you become a creator. Almost all great art, writing, invention, is born in solitude. Creation demands quiet space. Solitude isn't just a retreat, it's a revolution. So how can you bring more solitude into your life without disappearing into the woods? Here are some practices. Digital Sabbath, unplug from devices for 1 day a week. Solo walks, no podcasts, no music, just your thoughts. Meditation, 10 to 20 minutes a day can reconnect you with your inner world. Morning pages, write freely every morning, no filter, no judgment. Solo retreats, Once a year, spend a weekend alone in nature or in a cabin. Create a sacred space, a corner of your room that's yours, for silence, journaling, or reflection. Solitude isn't about being antisocial. It's about being pro-self. It's a place you go so that when you return to the world, you bring more clarity, presence, and power. If you found value in this video, please like, comment, and share your own experience with solitude. And if you'd like more deep dives like this, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay quiet, stay grounded, stay you.